Hey guys, Gaming Geek here. Welcome to episode 18 of the Weekly Roundup. Let's get started. I'm going to start off this week's episode by talking about the Wii U. A well-known hardware hacker has published what is believed to be the processor and graphics card specs of the Wii U. It is said that the Wii U processor carries a clock speed of 1.24 GHz, less than half the speed of the PS3 and Xbox 360. However, its GPU core is believed to run at 550 MHz, which is the same speed as Sony's home console and a tad faster than Microsoft's. The Wii U processor speed has previously been described by one developer as slow and horrible, though Nintendo has never really revealed the final system specs, so it has always remained a matter for debate. A hacker by the name of Marken, however, may have brought an end of the speculation by publishing specs in his personal Twitter account, and the hardware enthusiast is a well-known Wii hacker who publishes his work on hackwii.com. Marken has also suggested that he's attempting to hack the new Nintendo console. Last Tuesday, the chief technical officer at Metro Last Light said that there would be difficulties with the Wii U port due to the console's horrible and slow CPU. His statement was subsequently put into a more philosophical perspective by publisher partner THQ. However, another developer has echoed the comments made by the chief technical officer and goes by the name of Gustav Halling. He's a lead designer on Battlefield 3 Armored Kills at EA Studio DICE. He said on Twitter that he was concerned with how the next Xbox and PlayStation will likely dwarf the Wii U hardware specs. He said in a quote, "This is also what I've been hearing within the industry. Too bad, since it will shorten its life a lot when new gen starts. GPU and RAM is nice to have shaders, textures loaded. Physics and gameplay run on CPU mostly, so player count is affected. I don't actually know what makes it slow, but enough tech people I trust in the world are saying the same things." He went on to claim that the Wii U should be a great, fun platform if you are a Nintendo fan for the coming years, and the memory and GPU parts look good. Now, the media haven't been very kind to Nintendo over the past few weeks. Loads of different things have been coming out. People saying this is wrong, this was hacked, and all this different stuff. But the final closing comments here made by this guy has a very good point. The Wii U is a great platform for Nintendo fans, and if you love all the Mario games and you love the kind of fun, creativity, and party games you can get out of the Wii, then, the Wii U is just up your street. You will like it and love it just as much as the Wii. But if you're looking for something that's revolutionary in the next generation, if you're looking for something that's going to have the best looking games and they're going to play awesomely, and they're going to be, a big jump from your Xbox, your PS3, or things like that. You're not going to get that, unfortunately, but you are going to get a fun console for playing party games on, for playing all the classic Nintendo games. So it depends on what you're looking for what you're going to get out of the Wii U, really. Those are just my closing thoughts. Things could be better in the Wii U side of things, but also, I think the Nintendo fans are going to be happy with the console. So it's only time will tell how the console will pan out, so we'll keep an eye on it, and I'll update you with any other news that goes on throughout the next coming weeks. Talking about next generation, Sony have patented a hybrid DualShock/Move controller. It's a break-apart pad that could combine traditional and motion gaming. Titled Hybrid Separate Motion Controller, the patent was filed in May 2011 and published on November the 29th. Images attached to the patent show what looks like a traditional PS3 DualShock pad with PlayStation Move orbs attached to each shoulder. The device can be separated in two pieces, with each half housing its own magnetometer, accelerometer, gyro, vibration functions, and even a speaker. The 6-Axis reports that a PDF slide attached to the patent is also showing a cell RSX configuration on one slide, suggesting that the device is likely to be related to a current platform, if it is in fact even planned for release. So there we go, that's quite an interesting controller, and you're seeing the images on screen right now of how it works, and it's quite interesting that you've now got kind of more buttons on either side. Maybe this is what the Move controller was going to look like before, maybe, because this was back in 2011, so maybe this is what they were planning on doing with it, and maybe now they decided, well, that's not going to work quite well. We'll have what we've got now and what you use now. Maybe they'll send it out for release. I doubt it, to be completely honest, because, it seems a bit late for that kind of thing now. It really does. But it's still cool to see what may have hit the stores or still may actually come out. Let me know what you think on this patent design, and if it actually came out, would you buy one? And if so, why? If not, why? And all that good stuff. Now let's talk about some Call of Duty Black Ops 2, because I haven't talked about that for, a week or so. It must have been a week. Now, Triarch fixed the problem that resulted in leaderboard stats being reset in Call of Duty Black Ops 2 multiplayer and zombie modes. In a quote, leaderboards have been re-enabled and will be restoring entries for those impacted over the coming days. Thanks for your patience. While affected players' combat records have still been shown in the amount of time they've played, as well as their kill, death and win-loss ratios, these haven't been reflected in their leaderboard stats or in placing. So there we have it. I know a few people were coming to me and going, "How? What the hell's going on with these leaderboards and all this? I'm being reset and back to zero. What's going on?" And I thought it was to do with a couple of glitches in zombies, because I only noticed it in zombies. I thought it was to do with a couple of glitches in zombies that were getting people to higher rounds. So I thought they just reset everyone. Apparently, no, it is a glitch, and they've kind of fixed it. And the leaderboard is going back up now. So if you haven't got your stats up already, you should have them within the next couple of days, because this was posted on the 28th. So by now, you should have your stats back. So there you go. If you were panicking about all your hard work going into multiplayer or zombies being completely lost, you don't have to worry anymore. You should be getting all your good stats back before you know it. Now I have some news for all you Minecraft fans. The latest update to the indie game sensation Minecraft will be released in January, developer Mojang has confirmed. The studio lead Jens Bergensten revealed the news at this year's Minecon show, where he confirmed the update will focus on improvements to redstone and in-game material used to create machines. The plan is to give redstone a variable signal strength, something Mojang calls analog, and add a new capacitor block, according to a GameSpot report. The update will also bring updates to the mine carts, making it easier to transport resources, a daylight detector, fireworks, and a new nether-based ore that capacitors will be made from. In addition to this, the developer said it plans to change its update process to release smaller and more focused updates that will come every 2 months. I'm really pleased that it decided to go to a more regular update process. We actually know when to expect things to come now, rather than going, when's the next update coming out? Come on, release it, because it's a bit like Christmas when they release a new update, because you get loads of new materials and new stuff. You want to go and try them out and all that good stuff. So at least we know when to expect it, every 2 months, and the first one being January for the 1.5 update. Now I'm going to finish off this week's weekly roundup by talking a little more on Minecraft. Sweden developer Mojang has created a custom version of Minecraft for the Raspberry Pi microcomputer. The charmingly named Minecraft Pi edition was unveiled over the weekend at Minecon in Paris. Posting on its official site, the creators of the Pi said it sent a bunch of boards over to Notch and the guys at the Mojang Studios in Stockholm a little while back, and the creators of the block-based world builder have retooled Minecraft Pocket Edition to work on the device. The port will have a revised feature set and support for several programming languages, allowing users to code directly into the game. The possibilities are massive, said Mojang Chief Officer Owen Hill. You could organize the cheapest LAN party of all time, or use the PI to learn the fundamentals of programming on a minuscule budget. It's like hacking your way into Minecraft and modifying the game world with code, a bit like being Notch, Jeb or Nathan, but arguably more fun and less stressful. The site states Minecraft PI Edition will be available for free very, very soon. So that's it for this week's weekly roundup. Don't forget to hit that like button if you did enjoy it. Links in the description to everything I've talked about this week. You can click on them, go read more about them. Don't forget also to leave your comments/feedback in the comment section down below, and subscribe to me if you haven't already. But for now, drink tea and game on.